What's up, nerds? I'm Becca Tyler, and welcome to another episode of Create Your Character. For this episode, we won't be creating a whole character, just learning how to create a specific feature that can be used on a multitude of characters. If you've ever wanted to cosplay as an enchanting elf from Mirkwood in Lord of the Rings, Link from the Legend of Zelda franchise, or you just wanted to create your own character, you'll more than likely need some pointed ears to create the look. And that's what I'm going to be showing you today. Now, enough of my talking, let's head to the drawing board. So, first things first, since we will be dealing with using special effects wax, you're going to want to secure your hair back as much as possible to make sure none of the wax gets stuck in your hair. I'm going to be using a wig cap and a headband. Wait a minute. This looks familiar. To make the ears, we will be using special effects wax. This stuff sticks to skin very easily, so to make sure it doesn't keep sticking to my hands or my fingers while I'm creating the ears, I'm just going to apply coconut oil to my fingers and continue to apply it during the wax shaping process. Next, take a ball of the wax and roll it into a cylinder shape, and then fan out one of the ends so it looks like a T shape, or in this case, a very tiny hat. Take the flat part of the wax and fold it over the tip of your ear to anchor it on. The next part gets a little tricky because this is where you actually start making the ear. You can make the ear any shape you want, any size, but to make the ear look as realistic as possible, I have a couple tips for you to keep in mind. Number 1, make sure you have the wax follow the helix of your ear. You know, that little fold that goes over the top of your ear. Do that so that the prosthetic looks very fluid and natural. Number 2, as you work on shaping the wax, make sure you are smoothing down any rough spots and outer edges so it doesn't look like you have a big glob of wax piled on top of your ear. Even though you kinda do. This will just make sure everything looks like one piece and not a bunch of tiny pieces stuck together. Number 3, take your time. Special effects wax doesn't harden or permanently stick to your ear, so you can take as much time as you need, and don't stress out. After everything is shaped and smoothed the way you want it, go ahead and take some liquid latex and add a layer or two of that over the wax and the surrounding areas using a makeup sponge. This will keep the wax in place and will make it less likely to get bent when you're wearing it. Next, add a layer of powder or cornstarch to take away the shine from the latex. After that, add some liquid foundation to the wax as well as the other parts of your ears without any wax on it to make sure everything is the same color. And then for good measure, slap on another layer of powder. And then after all that's done, do it all over again for your other ear. And if you did end up getting wax in your hair, a little shampoo goes a long way. Well, that's all I have for this episode. I hope I didn't give you too much of an earful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or want to suggest the next character I do, don't be afraid to tweet me at ZTVGoofingOff with the hashtag CreateYourCharacter. Remember, I'm Becca Tyler, and I'll see you the next time around on Create Your Character.